Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Gyananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mayam Dadati Swapadantikam. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. So very good morning to all of you and welcome. Human life is meant for achieving the four Purusharthas on the Laukika platform, and on the transcendental platform human life is meant for developing love for Godhead, and that is called Bhakti Marg. We are all trying to pursue Bhakti. Now Bhakti begins with philosophy, the philosophical principles about the soul, about the super soul, about the connection of the soul with super soul, about the activities between the soul and super soul, following four principles, various principles of life of devotion, visiting holy places, studying scriptures, associating with devotees, chanting the holy name, Srimad Bhagavatam, worshipping Tulsi. So many steps or technical aspects in the path of bhakti. But these things remain on one level. Finally, all the activities that you are and we are doing on the path of bhakti, they have to culminate in love. If they do not culminate in love, they do not satisfy the one who is performing this sadhana, and they do not satisfy anybody, and they do not satisfy the Lord also, for whom we are doing all these activities. So because we don't know the Lord and Lord is very far away, yet to be realized, we need to express that love for his devotees. All that we do, we chant Hare Krishna, we follow principles. Yesterday was Ekadashi, how hard we do our Ekadashi Vrata, and how many hours we read, and so many tapasyas we do, will have the meaning or will culminate into meaningful thing only when we express our love for the fellow devotees. And expressing love for the fellow devotees will convince Krishna that we want to love him. Finally, bhakti is a path of love. So my wife got operated. She is in a hospital in Dadar somewhere where we don't have a home. But devotees are so loving. They brought prasad. They traveled long distances. Someone hosted me in their house to stay overnight. And so many people are praying. So many people are wishing all good, sincerely communicating with each other to inspire each other to pray for the early recovery of my wife. So finally, what we are experiencing is the love of the devotees. And that is where, when we experience that love into actions, not in philosophical discussions, love at the grassroots level, when that is experienced, we develop faith in the process of bhakti. We develop more and more faith in the Lord who is so kind upon us. So all that we do in so-called path of bhakti, if it does not culminate into loving expressions for fellow devotees, into helping devotees when they are in so-called suffering situation, expressing our compassion and kindness to serve the devotees in the form of food, in the form of shelter, in the form of love, in the form of kindness, uh, consoling talks, assuring talks, hope-giving conversations. These are the final products of all our sadhana. And if we do not know that, at least we should know that and we should try to aim for that. Because the final satisfaction and fulfillment of all that we do is in receiving love and is in giving love into small, small things which sometimes appear meaningless, but they are the most meaningful things in life, because we experience the love of the Lord through his loving devotees in very, very minuscule, small, so-called insignificant things, through which that large love, significant love, prominent loving sentiment is expressed. So let us all try to gather this wealth of giving love and receiving love from the devotees. What will push us, what will encourage us, what will make us progress in this path of bhakti, which is actually path of love, is to look for an opportunity, hunt for an opportunity, not miss an opportunity to give that love to the devotees of the Lord, and in turn receive that love with gratitude and wait for an opportunity to reciprocate those loving sentiments expressed by devotees. All the philosophy will finally fail. All the tapasya will finally fail. All other things that we achieve will become meaningless if there is no development of loving sentiment for each other, finally, which will culminate into the loving sentiment, emotion for the Lord. So in nutshell, bhakti that we are following is the path of love. And we should hanker for that expression. We should hanker for that experience and make our life complete. All glories to devotees, all glories to devotees' love, all glories to the path of love, that is bhakti. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. If there is any question, I will like to answer. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a very nice day. Hare Krishna.